Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Let's give everybody a couple minutes to hop on in here. Get my monster open for the morning, and we are ready to start. Top of the morning to ya. Good morning. Alrighty. Alrighty. No, the only way to access the boot camp now is to be a channel member. So if you're a channel member, you have access to them. If you're not a channel member, they're no longer available. Yes, there's an ebook version. Hold on. I'm waiting for more people to join so I can give them the good news that the book is officially out on Amazon. I saw a lot of you yesterday ended up getting it. I greatly appreciate you guys. The support was literally unreal. Like literally my DMs were blowing up on Instagram. So if you want the ebook or the PDF, this link right here is how you can get it, that Shopify link. But what's going on? Yes, very excited to say that the new book is officially out on Amazon. So before we start hopping into the list, if you guys do want to pick up a copy of The New Age of Day Trading, here's the link to that, and I'm going to pin it for you guys. But yeah, my new book, book number 2, absolutely just, I'm so happy that this thing is finally out. I worked so hard on it, and again, the support was just unreal. Get my second book on Amazon. Boom. Of course it's going to be 2 more. How can I do this? And then we are going to make this list. We're going to discuss the day trades that we took yesterday. We're going to discuss the swing trade that we took. That was literally nasty. There we go. Now it's pinned. So if you guys want to get the actual hard copy of the book, there's a link right there. If you scroll up, there's a Shopify link for the ebook if you want to get that instead. So let's hop into the trades that we took yesterday live in Team Bull. If you guys are in Team Bull, you guys can vouch that we were able to catch these trades live. But as we can see right here, on the 5-minute time frame, price just sold off. And sorry, I'm a little congested this morning, sound nasally. But you can see that we just had this sell off with no bounce back, right? All these red candles on the 5-minute time frame. We started just chopping around in this area, which is typically a reversal if we're just going to chop around right here. If we took out these lows, then more than likely we would have headed lower, and I would have watched this 449.11 for a liquidity sweep. Unfortunately got very close and then bounced, but we ended up getting some large green candles here. However, the volume was pretty weak on this candle right here. So I was looking for a push up into these fibs, pivot high, pivot low, pivot high, pivot low, right? And you can see that we have confluence at this area right here. Let me take off these indicators so it's not like a whole disaster on this screen. But we have this fib cluster right here. Price came up, started rejecting off the area. We got short with a stop loss right above these highs, and we were able to catch this thing all the way back down pretty much into the low of day. Now at the same time, and I'm going to pull up the messages because this was all typed out in the admin trading floor in Team Bull, I said way before that I'm actually very interested in QQQ to the upside. I just want to see if it holds structure. So let me just pull that up. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat in your guys' ears. There it is. Okay. So we can see here at 10:20, I said starting to really like QQQ, keeping an eye for possible upside. Let's see how structure forms with the squeeze. If you guys read the first book or you guys have watched my TTM squeeze videos, you know what I like to look for when it comes to a squeeze, right? So this was before we ever took the trade. Was seeing if price could hold structure. QQQ was trending up, SPY was trending down. As we started trimming SPY to the downside, moved my stop loss up, and instead I flipped long on QQQ right here. And we were able to catch this move all the way up into 378.17. Unfortunately, it went higher, but still a beautiful move from around 376.80 all the way up to 378.17. So we were able to catch it down on SPY, and we were able to catch it up on QQQ. And if you guys were in here yesterday, you could have also caught this reject right up here on QQQ. So those were the two trades I took, and then I took another trade with Grizzly a little earlier in the morning, just for like a little scalp, nothing crazy on that one. But then also our swing trade PSX, if you guys held that, those contracts went from 1.7 to 4.5 on this swing trade. And again, I called this out for everybody inside of Team Bull. We got in this day, and we called this beautiful move to the upside, all the way up into that 118.77. Ideally was looking for 119.23. I'm only holding one contract now. I'm out of literally almost the entire position. So one contract completely free. Let's see if it wants to continue going up. And then also we have the uranium swing. Those contracts hit 55% yesterday. Again, we talked about this one a lot. But that monthly squeeze, right? Monthly squeeze. We had the equity. We had the leap. Let me show you guys the day that I actually entered this trade. Let me find the alert. Or I don't want to call it a alert, but when I personally entered. 8:21 is when I got into this. Got into the swing. And then we had equity before that. So 8:21 is when we entered the swing. January expiration. 21st, right here, this day right here. So we pretty much caught a nice $2 move to the upside, which is going to be 10% on the equity. So things are going good. The only way to access the boot camp is through being a YouTube channel member. That's the only way to access all the videos now. I still have some of them public for you guys, but the rest of them are channel members, and I will be uploading more for channel members in the future. So, yeah, let's hop right into this, ladies and gentlemen. Hop on over to ES, and then we did actually bounce off the SPY 50% retracement. So you can see, did I delete it? Hold on. Right there, this one right there. Go ahead and delete this. Disaster of a chart. Boom. Boom. So we bounced right off this 50% retracement right here. Possibly another bounce there. If not, all the way down at 446.50 is where I'm going to get very interested in. Again, just become a channel member. It's only $10 a month. Supports the channel. You get access to the bootcamp videos, plus you'll get future bootcamp videos. Hold on. Here's the link right here to become a channel member. Also, I'll tell you what, somebody messed up my my Google ads, or not my Google ads, but the ads on my video. They started botting them, and they like botted it so the bots would click on it. So YouTube like substantially decreased my monetization. So I literally like don't even make anything off of YouTube now. It's crazy. They literally smacked it. But it's okay. But yeah, so SPY 446.43, and then this area right here, we hit that level to a T. Let's head on over to ES. Let's see, 44.77.14. Delete that. Got the liquidity sweep yesterday. Let's go to a 1 hour. I mean, if I'm going to look for a reject, it's probably going to be this entire area. This entire area. Let's see, 9-1. Boom. There we go. I don't know. YouTube thought it was me. That's why they smacked my monetization. But yeah, if I'm going to be interested in a reject, it's going to be all the way up here, bounce all the way down there. And then if we fail that, I mean, we have this area right over here. Let's see. Bounce off of that in the overnight session, it looks like. Cool. All right, so there's ES for the time being. That's what we're going to watch. Head on over to SPY. Again, the same thing. Would be interested pretty much in this entire area from 449.7 up to like 450.10 is where I'd be interested in my reject. So, yeah, gonna watch here for bounces, up there for rejects. Head on over to NQ. And again, make sure you guys are checking out the book on Amazon, the new book, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide. I think it came out to, what does it say, 325 pages total on the final copy. This is my second book. So if you guys are looking to learn more about day trading and understanding my specific day trading strategy, definitely make sure to check it out. But yeah, I'm super excited for you guys to read it. I am super close to 60K. Super, super close. Yeah, and again, the bootcamp is only available to YouTube channel members. That's it. YouTube channel members only. Let's see. NQ bounces down here. Maybe. Well, we got pretty close to that 50. Maybe a reject up there at that 61.8. 15,530.25. So that's the area I'm going to be watching. QQQ. I am pretty sure that is a misprint. Is that real? No, that's a misprint. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom. Look at that. All right. So if I am going to be interested in a reject, kind of just ruined it doing that, but 378. And then our bounce 373.5, 371.71. Cool. All right. There is QQQ. Let's run through the individuals, see what we're liking, what we're not liking. Unfortunately, that 80, I think it was ADP, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, ADP, I really wanted to get into this swing. It hit the 21 EMA. It's just there was no liquidity in the options. Spreads kept getting super wide, so unfortunately wasn't able to take advantage of that. Really wish we were able to, but looks like we're not going to be able to get that swing. But as far as the weekly watch list, let's see. Where's my weekly watch list? There it is. Adios, Don. And again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. We looked at SPY, AMD. Very close. If we can get AMD above 112.34, and it does look good at that 1 hour 21 EMA. So let's put AMD on the list for the time being. AMD, Amazon has a nice little wedge going on. So it's trying to break out. Keep that for a possible upside watch. Amazon. Google. Still looking for that pullback on Google. Not interested up there. Netflix has that massive daily gap, which it started to trade into yesterday. We got Roku pumping. I don't know if there was Roku news. If anybody knows any Roku news, I mean, there had to have been news. It's up $10 in the pre-market session, but I mean, if Netflix can get above either this 449 or 453.50, that's a possibility for that daily gap. So we'll put that on the list. ADP, unfortunately, wasn't able to get the swing. Going to be watching Upwork very closely for a swing. Anything near that daily 21 EMA, I'm very interested in. So like 1406, maybe doing the money. We'll see. But all right, so that is the weekly watch list. Let's run through the actual daily watch list, see what we like. Apple, still unfinished business. There was a I see, okay. There was news on Apple that I believe China is banning all, I can't remember if it said government officials or just everybody in general is not allowed to use Apple. So honestly, not really anything there that I'm too interested in yet. It has that daily gap, but not interested in it. Boeing 21987. Baba don't care about. Caterpillar don't care about. Nothing on Coin, Costco, Google. We already looked at Google, IWM. Mm, 118.50 if we got down there. Bar don't care about. Meta slowly trending up. Broke this high right there. I mean, it clearly broke resistance. Pretty big level right there. Maybe watch a bounce in that area. We'll see. Meta. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Microsoft making the pullback. And again, real quick, I'm going to keep bringing it up in this live stream. But if you guys did not see, my new book has officially released on Amazon, The New Age of Day Trading. So make sure you guys go check it out. It's 325 pages. Goes over my entire day trading strategy. Lots of new information inside of this book. So I highly, highly, highly suggest that you guys check it out. Get yourself a copy. Read through it. Let me know how you guys like it. But yeah, that's probably the last book for a while, because let me tell you, writing books there, it's a lot of time and effort. But yeah, I hope you guys find a lot of value in that. And again, make sure you guys check it out on Amazon, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide. There is that link right there in the chat. But let's see. Microsoft, I like this pullback. Except we're right at resistance. If you want, you can watch Microsoft. First book was pretty much to give you an overview of the entire market. I talked a little bit about the day trading strategy, but this one is more niche down to specifically day trading, and there's a lot more content in it and different content than the first book. So trust me, you're going to find a lot of value out of it. First book was fire. Let's see, we already looked at Netflix, NVDA. Don't really care about. PayPal still looks good. Nice 1 hour squeeze. It's holding the 1 hour 21 EMA. Potentially PayPal. Put a question mark next to that one. Roku, we're not gonna touch that at all. Shopify, don't care about. Snow, don't care about. SPX. Potentially 4,500 reject, depending on where we open. And then Tesla, which had a massive move yesterday. So cool. It looks like what I like is AMD, Amazon, Netflix, Meta, and PayPal. Those are my favorite setups for the day. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for 8:30, once 8:30 rolls around, we'll start narrowing the list. We'll start finalizing levels. Plus, I don't know if we have news. Hold on. Economic calendar. Trade deficit at 8:30. Fed speaker at 8:30. So we'll get the trade deficit, see if anything happens to SPY and QQQ, and then we'll narrow the list. So in the meantime, Does anybody got questions? Any questions you guys got? No, the weekly watch list is just like my prioritized setups for the week. Could be day trades, could be swing trades. It's a mixture. Like Upwork and ADP were for swings. Everything else was day trades. Oh God. Talking stocks already with your new date? Best of luck, soldier. We're all in here praying for you. Any questions? While we're just chilling. Again, we got 3 minutes. Once we hit 8:30, we get the news, and we're gonna get rock and rolling. I mean, there's setups, but nothing new that I've added. We looked at Tesla, not anything I'm super interested in. Nothing I'm super interested in. I personally don't swing trade Tesla at all. Yeah, again, I already have the rest of the bootcamp videos up. They're just only available to channel members only. See? Members only. So if you're a YouTube channel member, you can access these. But all the other ones, hold on. I think I have it public up to day 8. And then everything after now is for channel members only. So if you want to access them, you have to become a channel member. You just go on over to my channel. You click this join button right here. It's only $10 a month. You're going to get future bootcamp video uploads as well for channel members only. So that is how you access them. No, I was liking Roku because of the daily squeeze, and I wanted to see a pullback towards that 21 EMA for an entry, but unfortunately we didn't get that. Let's see. We can take a look at Walmart. Nothing that I personally see. I mean, if anything, I watch that daily 21 EMA and see how we react. But that's about it. All right, 8:30. See how the market, if the market even moves off that news. Let's see. I also like how we're getting close towards that daily 21 EMA. We haven't tested it since we broke above it. So that could be a nice bounce area. Look for liquidity down there. Let's give it a couple minutes. Let's see if anything even happens. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. We got 250 people in here, 116 likes. If you guys want this watch list, make sure to run up the likes. Looks like the market's not really reacting off that news. All right, expirations. I've actually been trading a lot of 0DTE recently. For SPY and QQQ or 1 day till expiration. But when I swing trade, it's always the 3rd Friday of the month. That's where liquidity is. That's where that liquidity is. Monthly expirations. Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna be watching this 50%. It's still a valid area, especially on SPY. 447.81. Maybe we spike down, reclaim it. We can look to go long and target yesterday's low. That'd be a pretty nice move right off the open, $1.30 move. Or price goes higher. Hey, I'll be happy. Alrighty. Start getting this bad boy typed out. You guys run up them likes, 225. But all right, let's get SPY. Let's see, 447. Depends on what time frame the setup is. So if it's a daily setup, I could get away with going September 18th this month, right? Because it's a daily setup. But if it's a weekly, I'm probably going to go all the way out to October. And then if it's a monthly, just like the URA, then I'd be going all the way out to January. Still the monthly expirations. Let's see, 446.43 for a bounce. Say 450 for a reject. I'm gonna watch anything it would be. That 450. All right, QQQ. Could look for liquidity, but still main balance all the way down at 373.50. All right, so we got SPY, we got QQQ. Let's take a look at AMD, see if we like, or let's narrow down this list real quick. Kind of like a little bull flag right there. I mean, I'm interested in it. I'm very interested in it. Could be a very big break. Like 111.85. Maybe AMD. Like keep that on the side. Take a look at Amazon. Maybe. Not in love with it. Netflix. I mean, I like the Netflix daily gap that it's in. It closed above the level, hardly, but it did. I'd like to see what happens more in the pre-market. And then we'll see. Meta. Coming back down to the bounce area. If I'm looking for a bounce, it's going to be here. And then possibly target the highs. Reclaim the 21 EMA. Out in a support. 306.4 could be a reject. Let's actually move this down to like 301. There we go. Like this area a lot more. One. Oh my God, don't start doing this crap. Don't start doing this crap. There we go. All right. Come on. Be normal. Be normal. Stop it. I have to reset my ThinkorSwim. All right, hold on. Let me reset my ThinkorSwim. Let me turn off my screen. Bear with me, everybody. Wait, I think it fixed itself. Never mind. I think we're good. Let's try changing it. Alrighty. Meta. So there's that. Nope, it's still doing it. Hold on. Bear with me. Let me reset this bad boy. ThinkorSwim want to act up on a Wednesday? What is this? We did spy in QQQ. We will get back to it. You guys running up them likes? What are we at? How many likes we at? We got 220 people in here and 157 likes. Remember, if you guys want this watch list, you got to run it up 250 likes. Not 250, 225. 225 likes and you guys get the watch list. All right, we're good. Okay. Well, now we're back in business. So like I said, I'm going to be watching this this 301 to 301.9 area for a possible bounce. We could look to take it back up into 304 potentially. So we'll see what happens in the pre-market. Good morning, Jeffrey, channel member. As always, greatly appreciate you. And let's see, PayPal. Not entirely interested in that. Let's go through the list again. AMD. See, these aren't awful setups. Like, they're good setups. They just don't have enough confirmation yet for me to be willing to say, like, yeah, I'm putting this on the watch list. So I think if I'm going to go for another setup, it's more than likely going to be Netflix. I just don't want to finalize the watch list yet. So SPY and QQQ, those are good, but everything else, I gotta wait for a little more confirmation. SPY's trading right at that level, so we'll wait and see what happens with that. I guess in the meantime, again, if anybody's got questions while we wait and see what the market decides to do, and if we can finalize any levels, feel free to ask. NVIDIA and Tesla, both not interested in. Both not interested in. This does mean, however, that ES is getting close to that low. Could get a liquidity sweep down there. Potentially. Any questions? And again, in case you guys did not know, my new book officially released on Amazon, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide. So if you guys are looking to learn more about my day trading strategy, I highly suggest you guys check it out using this link right here. I think it came out to 325 pages. Lots of new information that you are going to learn in this book. Might be a little biased, but I highly suggest it. I think it's a pretty good book. US 30, I'm pretty sure, is the Dow. How far? It depends. What does price have room to? That's how I decide my strike. Click on the link. The link is right there. Yes, Netflix does have that gap on the daily. That's why I want to watch it. The FEG, it's valid until price breaks it. Valid till broken. What other questions we got? I want to see. I mean, I might only be able to give you guys 3 things to watch today. Ideally, would like to give you one more, but just not really seeing anything that's good enough. Let's run through the list again. Let's see, AMD. I would say my top 2 out of that is going to be AMD and Netflix. So one of those are going to find their way onto the watch list today. Just don't know which one yet. I don't trade those smaller cap stocks like SoFi or Neo. JD's a China name, so I don't really trade China names too often. But yeah, I don't trade lower caps. I guess I gotta give you guys what I got now, because it's gonna take a little bit to wait for the other setups to see if they even validate. So if you guys want this watch list, you gotta run it up 40 more likes. We got 250 people in here. We only need 40 more likes. We're at 185. So I know you guys can get it to 225. Once you get it to 225, that's when I'll drop the watch list. And then we'll say our goodbyes for the day. So make sure you guys run it up if you want it. Once we hit it, I'll drop the watch list. I'll continue to answer questions until then. But yeah. Any other questions you guys got? Again, I don't like anything on Tesla today. I see no setups. I'll make you a bet, though. I bet you Tesla will go up or down. I'm willing to put 50,000 on that bet. We can take a look at JP Morgan. That's something that I would actually end up trading. Let's see. I have this level marked for some reason. Oh, the previous high. I mean, 114.34 would be the area to watch for a bounce. We're trading right at it. Previous high. As you can see, lots of resistance. Finally broke above it. Haven't really came back and retested it, so best bet is to watch this area right here. If it fails it, it's more than likely going to head lower. Or like I would say this entire area right here. Again, QQQ, I got our rejects and our bounces that I'm watching for the day. But I don't have a bias in the market. It's just I'm watching levels on both sides, and if it validates, I'll take the trade. Yeah, I looked at Roku. It already popped, though. I'm not going to chase it up there. What's this thing doing? AMD's just got that daily falling wedge. That's what I like. Speaking of bets, I'm going to the casino this weekend. I'm excited for that. Play some blackjack. What do we need? We need 23 more likes. You guys get the watch list. 23 more. I haven't looked at Kroger in a while, actually. I know the food sector's been selling off, yeah. I think, is this the one in the monthly squeeze? Yeah. I mean, it's got to reclaim that monthly 21 EMA. I mean, I was looking at it set up on PayPal. I just don't like it anymore. 21 more likes. 20 more likes. You guys are getting there. Can we get the short squeeze to the like goal? Drop the watch list. Could have had a big day yesterday with us. Could have had multiple big days actually in these since last week. Been hitting bangers. Bangers on bangers on bangers. Especially that PCX. That was a dirty trade. Literally dirty. Red 26. I don't play what's that game called? Roulette. I only play blackjack. That's the only game that I would prefer to play. It's just where I see the most probabilities. Yeah, new book out. You know how it is, Bianca. You know. You know how it is. Whoops. Uh-oh. Did I just end the stream by accident? Pooh. There we go. Thought I accidentally ended the stream. 12 more likes, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting close. Is that where you roll the dice? I played that once in Vegas, if that's what you're talking about. I made money and literally had no idea what I was doing. There was just like 10 other people at the table. They were like, yeah, do this, do this. And I like 5x'd my money. But if that's craps, that was a fun game. 10 more likes. You guys can do it. You guys are being tedious with it today. I'm not budging. 225. Then you get it. Hey, let's go. New book's gonna be there Thursday. I'm so excited for you guys to read this one. Plus, I had it formatted differently. So it's a little different. Let me join this Zoom link before I get yelled at. There we go. 5 more. And again, make sure you guys are subscribed. I do go live every single morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus over 700 videos on my channel teaching you on how to trade. I got 2 books. I post a lot of information on my Instagram and Twitter. So definitely make sure you guys are taking advantage of all of that information. But most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed and you tune in here every single morning. Keeps me company, keeps me sane. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'll probably just be doing this and talking to myself every morning. So that's why I need you guys in here. But we did hit 225, so you guys do get the watch list today. As always, none of the... Actually, hold on. Before that. Again, make sure you guys are checking out my new book on Amazon, The New Age of Day Trading. The Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide goes over my entire day trading strategy. Talk a lot about Fibonacci, the new indicators I use, time frames, sniper entries, stop loss strategies, multiple time frame analysis, and so much more. So again, make sure you guys check it out, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide, using that link right there. So as far as the watch list, as always, I'm not a certified financial advisor. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you're not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. So here's SPY, QQQ, and Meta. Awesome. Nah, I still heckle people for likes. That's the like goal, 225. It's okay though. Alrighty. That is the watch list today, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys hop in here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Everybody have an amazing day. If you're in Team Bull, I'll talk to you in 10, 15 minutes. Other than that, let's run it up, let's print, and I will talk